I can leave eternity behind because she's worth it.
Doctor Who Snare is the story I didn't realise I've waited 20 years for. Big Finish have given us our first share of Ninth Doctor adventures since 2021, but he's been alone, and we all know that the face of Bo was right. Finally, 20 years after being on TV, Rose Tyler is back with her first Doctor, and oh my goodness, was this story worth the wait. The 2005 TARDIS team just slot right back in, as if they never really left. The transition from TV to audio is astounding. Snare was one of my most anticipated releases from Big Finish this year, and it still does more than deliver. Familiar story beats you'd expect from a 2005 Russell T Davies script are intact. Tim Foley is your man when it comes to capturing Doctor Who's many eras authentically for these audio dramas. He gets it. You have your kitchen sink drama, perfectly acted by Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper. You have a Monster of the Week style story going on, but this one hits differently. By the way, it's a really good one, especially towards the end. Snare includes the familiar emotional beats found in stories like Paul Cornell's Father's Day. Fittingly, in terms of continuity, this is said to take place not long after that story, and you can tell by the superb dialogue and performances. Camille Kajuri is back yet again as Jackie Tyler and is as great as ever. I find it so funny that this character has appeared in quite a few Big Finish stories before this one. Probably more so than Billie Piper, though that may change. I should have known that we were eventually going to be getting something like this, given her inclusion in stuff like Two's Company. Such a strange story which somehow stuck the landing. The supporting characters, Kevin and Marlene, are a good addition. This was one of those audios which the cast was so small I forgot about it until the end due to Hannah Brown's excellent voice work as two separate characters. Alex Austin as Kevin is the main guest star and is just as memorable as some of the other strong characters we got from Series 1 on TV. His story is told so well, it ties perfectly in a bow within the hour runtime. It's the kind of storyline which kept me invested, along with the threats which our characters encounter in this amazing adventure. The plant-like life form in this story is not a run-of-the-mill type of villain. Instead, it brings something new to the Whoniverse, without being a retread of, say, the Crinoids from the brilliant Tom Baker story, The Seas of Doom. Best part about this was the twist of where it all came from, which is also aided by the ever so brilliant sound design. Let's face it, after 25 years, Big Finish are the best in creating worlds to hear, which we as listeners can see for our own imaginations. Kevin's history with the Tyler family was interesting to learn about, provided further backstory for a family already firmly rooted to this period in Who history. Snare made me envision being back at the Powell estate, reminding me of those stories like Aliens of London. Lest we forget, the Tylers. They were one of the anchors of what made Doctor Who popular again, with the most important one of those, of course, being Rose. After 20 years, this audio still shows us that, with excellent writing and excellent acting by Billie Piper. Nine and Rose do get that much sought after time together, which brought back my inner child. Though not too much, as the story required the two main leads to be split up, but not in the conventional fashion. Jackie has just as much to do. While we've had it before with the 10th Doctor adventure story Infamy of the Zaros, it's great to have Rose and Jackie together again. Their scenes together might even strengthen their scenes that they shared in the Series 1 finale, given that at this point in time, Rose has just been through some heavy stuff, seeing her dad, while also causing a paradox. The fallout from Father's Day is apparent, as there is a particular exchange between the Ninth Doctor and Rose, which suggests a trauma for the two characters. I absolutely adore that this fits right in with Series 1's continuity, but doesn't feel out of place, despite being a different form of media. Foley's strong writing style is evident here once again, as Snare packs an emotional punch, aided by a terrific cast. A fantastic cast. The strengths of Hereafter, featuring Joe Martin's fugitive Doctor, were also down to Foley's use of emotional storytelling while giving us a captivating backstory. He is one of Big Finish's best writers, and was the perfect choice to write the first audio with the Ninth Doctor and his definitive companion, Rose Tyler. For those sick of Nine being on his own on audio, fret no more, as Snare is the story I have been waiting for ever since Eccleston was announced to return as the Ninth Doctor in Big Finish audios back in 2020. Finally, I get more of my first Doctor and first companion together. It's been a long road, but here we are. We finally made it. Best thing about this is, Big Finish are cooking up more releases for this beloved duo, promising a new story arc. We're getting new exciting monsters, we're getting interesting new ideas with existing characters, we're getting more Powell estate. This and the 13th Doctor adventures is exactly what I wanted from Big Finish right now. For those looking to scratch that Doctor Who itch, then look no further, because these two are back for another trip of a lifetime. Oh yeah, masterpiece. Gotta love Rose Tyler holding that sonic screwdriver there. Foreshadowing?